Our kitties, Eva and Walle, first came home on the 14th of May 2019, so we celebrate their birthday on that date. Happy birthday, kitties! We previously had a cat, Xiaomi, who was given to us by an associate when she had kittens. The kittens were the last straw for his in-laws, so he had to get rid of the cats. Xiaomi was a rescued street cat, so she was a bit suspicious and distant. Although she settled down to indoor life, but seems to be permanently depressed after her kittens left, often attempting to bury her leftover food so nobody would steal it. Unfortunately, she succumbed to distemper, which was sweeping through our area as she had not been vaccinated. When I decided to look for new cats some months later, we cooperated with the local vet who had treated Xiaomi, as we planned to have the new cats vaccinated. Also, his wife had a pet shop 1 metro stop away with lots of contacts. Eva was discovered, along with her 3 brothers, in a ditch at an apartment complex where the 4 kittens, 3 males and 1 female, had been abandoned by their mother at approximately 3 weeks old. The kittens were brought to the pet shop and one of the male kittens died on the first night due to starvation. The vet's wife fed the 3 remaining kittens by hand and tried to introduce them to solid food. She called me. I went to see the kittens and agreed to adopt Eva and one of her brothers as soon as they were strong, healthy, and old enough. We tried putting them with another mom cat who had kittens in the hopes that she would suckle them, but she also rejected the kittens. I would walk to the pet shop every couple of days to help feed the kittens milk from a bottle and then hold them in my arms while they took a nap as part of socializing them. Eva was such a sad and pathetic looking kitten, but she had a great purr and loved to snuggle into my arms, so she melted my heart, and I felt good about saving her life. A week later, when I was visiting the pet shop, the lady told me that the boy kitten was not eating. She had given him some nutrient injections, but he refused to eat anything. After I had fed Eva, who always seemed to be hungry and was now also eating solid food, I held them in my arms for a nap as usual. During their nap, Eva's brother passed away and became an angel kitten, which made me very sad. Since Eva's remaining brother was spoken for, I now had to find a boy kitten, as it's always best to adopt cats in pairs so they have someone to play with, which prevents them from getting depressed or having separation anxiety. I went to 7 or 8 different pet shops within walking distance to see if I could find a boy kitten. Many of the pet shops had very beautiful kitties, but at 1,200 RMB, about $170 US, the cats were well beyond our budget. Finally, I stumbled on a small pet store in a back alley near Walmart. Looking through the glass of the closed store, I saw a kitten looking back at me from a cage in the back with a "please get me out of here" look. I walked back the next day and the pet shop was open. The kitten was in a cage with an older male cat and was also a male. He was 7 or 8 weeks old. He looked a bit bedraggled, but I agreed to adopt him for 150 yuan, about $20. Since Eva was now 8 weeks old, I arranged to pick her up the next afternoon and take her to the vet for the first of her vaccinations. After I left her at the vet, I went and picked up the male kitty at the pet store and took him to the vet for his first vaccination. Then the two were introduced to each other and shared their first meal together. After their meal together, I took them in a taxi to the vet's wife's pet store, where they would stay for a few days to allow them to build up some immunity from the shots before taking them home on the 14th of May 2019. The kitties, as yet unnamed, lived in my bathroom for the first few days to get used to the apartment, with supervised visits to other rooms to allow them to acclimate to the space. In the next chapter, we tell the tale of the kitties' adventures in their first year together. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.